Now, let us do some detailed answering. What circumstance did the Bittering family face? The Bittering family faced a lot of issues when they reached Mars. First of all, Father Harry was unable to adjust to the Martian environment and was adamant on going back, which led the family to fight for a little while. Secondly, they faced harsh weather of Mars, which was devastating for the home they had built, along with many other unusual changes, such as the discoloration of the skin and then an addition of a golden pigment in their eyes. How social were the people of Mars? The lieutenant informed the captain that Martian people were very social. He reported about their behavior to be very friendly. He describes them as dark people with yellow eyes and says that he had a little conversation with these people. He says that they learn English fast. The lieutenant seemed to be pleased to meet them and was confident that their relations will be friendly with them. Ironically, they did not know that these people, whom they were calling Martians, belonged to Earth once. How did the life change finally? Was this better or worse? The physical appearance as well as the thoughts of the Martians who originally belonged to Earth and were Americans transformed as a result of the Martian virus. They became dark and yellow-eyed, their bodies slender, and eventually learned to survive in the severe climatic conditions on Mars. Their intellect had dissolved as they had forgotten the English language, and their thoughts had also lost earthliness. Write the story in your own words. The story revolves around the Bittering family, who are immigrants, who joined the other Earth people to escape the nuclear war on Earth. However, life on Mars was not very conducive. The physical appearance as well as the thoughts of the Martians who originally belonged to Earth and were Americans transformed as a result of the Martian virus. They became dark and yellow-eyed, their bodies slender, and eventually learned to survive in the severe climatic conditions on Mars. Their intellect had dissolved. America was in the wake of the atomic war. Living on Mars, even in the adverse circumstances, at least ensured their survival at all, which is the sole reason why Mr. Bittering puts his attempts of making of a rocket in order to go back to Earth to a halt. At the end, a captain and his lieutenant come to their rescue, but they fail to recognize them because of their changed physical appearance and regard them as Martians. What differences can you point out in the lifestyle of the people of two different planets? The people on Earth have a completely different physical appearance, facilities, and circumstances than the Martians. Their eyes were yellow-colored, whereas the people who live on Earth mostly have black, brown, green, gray, or hazel eyes. The Martians' food was limited, but on Earth, there is a variety of food that people enjoy. The people on Earth live in well-constructed houses mostly, depending upon their status. However, these people had to build their houses with boards, and even they were damaged because of the severe climate. On the other hand, the climate on Earth is moderately hot or cold that the human body and his surrounding can endure. The Martians also lack the basic facilities like gas, electricity, etc. that the people living on Earth enjoy.